Hey everybody, welcome. It is Friday, August 15th, 2022. If you're a Seattle Mariner fan, today is opening day and we have an extension to tax day. So I believe Monday the 18th is tax day rather than the 15th. And I'm wondering if it's due to today being Good Friday, but I'm not sure about that. I am Mona with Journey and Purpose Life Coaching. I want to thank you for joining me today. Hey, Valerie. And we've been looking at 21 ways to spring clean your life. And today we're going to kind of look at redefine your core values. And I say redefine, but there may be people that have never really defined their core values. And this may be a term that's not commonly known to others. So if that's you, no big deal. We're just going to kind of highlight some things, and I'm always here if you need further help after this live today, if you had questions, etc. But basically, redefining your core values or defining them is getting back to the root of what makes you well, which is you, yourself. When people are working with others to define core values, there may be 6 to 10, and then they may define it down to 6 and then maybe down to 4 to get their real core meanings. And online, I found it interesting. There's many quizzes that you can take that'll help you find or define what your core values are. There's lists and lists of words because a value is usually only 1 word or 2 words max. It's not a big sentence. And so words like integrity, honesty, those would be value, family. So if you don't know what yours are, that might help you get started. And then, of course, they think it's good to reevaluate once a year. And that's kind of what we're doing at this time of the year, spring cleaning our life. And core values are things that you just prioritize above anything else. And it gives you profound sense of satisfaction. And when you're in alignment with your core values, it's easier to make decisions. You feel empowered. You'll know what your goals are. You'll feel more like yourself. And the thought that comes to my mind, I've known people that have had employment, career opportunities, and they just aren't happy. They don't feel like they're in aligned with what their core values are. Maybe there's dishonesty going on. Your boss doesn't want you to be full of integrity. Whatever it is, it could just be maybe moral beliefs. Who knows what it is? But that's where I've seen that a lot of times come in conflict, where people don't understand why they're just not feeling up to par. And a lot of it because we spend so much time at our careers, that could be one of the issues. And so being in alignment with your core values throughout your life, whether it's personal, work, relationships, things like that, that's kind of where I'm bringing up that point. Maybe you've experienced it, maybe you haven't. And I found it interesting that different areas of life, like if you look at the military, some of their core words are duty, loyalty, selfless service, integrity, respect, honor. That's some of their core values. That's what they instill in their soldiers. I looked at some of my words, and they were confidentiality, openness, organization, flexibility, accountability, balance, responsible, dependability, simplicity, family, fun, laughter, leadership. So those were just some words I found as I was going through. But once again, this is very personal. And as I always say, this is a fun activity that you can even do with your children. Start teaching them core value, what they stand up for, what they believe, what they honor. And I know it might be difficult at first, but you'd be surprised what kids can come up with and how in tune they are with this. So before we end today, I'm just going to give you a couple questions to consider if this is something you want to bring into your life about core values. One would be, where are you spending your time? And this may be where you might have to journal, write down, laptop, maybe notes on your cell phone, wherever you find that inspiration to track this and where you can ponder. What would you like to be doing more of or less of in your life? What's one area of your life you would like to change? And what is the one most important thing that you want to focus on, whether it's improving, bringing it in. Maybe you don't even have it in your life right now, changing. But these are all real value questions, and these are common questions that you would hear in a coaching session, because we do ask a lot of value level questions. We want to get to know the people, and we want the people to really get to know themselves, because this is all inside of you. These questions that I'm sharing with you, you already know the answers to, but you need to take the time to ponder and consider. So, as we leave for today, I would like you to think of what is your greatest accomplishment and your greatest failure. And if a friend was answering those questions to you, what advice would you give your friend? So, greatest achievement, greatest failure, and if your friend was answering those two questions, what advice would you give to them? So, until we meet again on Monday, I hope you all have a wonderful Easter egg hunts, church, wherever you do to celebrate, that you just have a great weekend celebrating Easter. Hopefully the weather holds up for us all, and until Monday, be empowered, live on purpose, enjoy the journey. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.